These aren't dogs, they're wolves, and they belong to a young French woman barely in her 20s. Every day, Laetitia Becker spends up to 8 hours with the wolves in the woods. All year long, she studies their behaviour.
No, I'm not scared of them. They look on me as the leader of the pack, their feeder, or their mother. So I know very well they're not going to do anything to hurt me.
Laetitia has settled in a half-abandoned village on the edge of the forest. She rents a small dacha and lives an existence from a bygone age. Here there are no paved roads, no telephones and no coverage for mobile phones.
I really like nature, and living in a place like this is perfect. It's exactly what I'm looking for.
With no running water in the village, Laetitia is forced to make daily trips down to the river.
Yes, it's drinkable. The water from the lakes, streams and river here is okay to drink.
The village's only modern convenience is electricity, but the wiring is so old that a fire could start at any moment.
Yeah, from time to time the supply cuts out, so I come here with my stick to try and fix the problem. And of course that could burn the house down at any minute, but it's the only way that I can get electricity here.
There are barely half a dozen people living in Laetitia Becker's village, most over the age of 60 and heavy drinkers.
They go to the neighbouring village to stock up on homemade alcohol, and then afterwards they're drunk for a week.
Her neighbours keep a distance, but luckily for Laetitia, they're not scared of wolves.
Of course not. I used to see wolves around when I was that high. Our people here used to have wolves around? Yes, because we have always had bears and wolves.
Laetitia Becker's wolves are even less scary because they're locked up. The young woman is engaged in a rehabilitation program. She takes baby wolves from zoos or hunters and releases them back into the wild once they've grown up. And she's learning valuable new information for her thesis on the behaviour of large carnivores.
At minimum, I can survive on €100 a month.
Just enough to buy the bare essentials to eat and wood to heat the winter nights when the temperature falls to 20 below zero. It's a paradise which Laetitia Becker wouldn't swap for anything.